And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
So it's away we go then. Corbin Ong. Morales tries to pass it. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Halim.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. He is through, and a chance! Of course! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection, that's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 43.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bergson. That is lovely. Corbin Ong. That's destined for the flank. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's come loose. And he's in on goal. Steaming on goalwards. And he shoots. Well, that is one way to stop him. Johor Darul Tazim are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he get it through?
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, and it's in! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Iman. He's a sharp little ball here. Line. And that has left him in a heap. Space for him to turn and look. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Selangor have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's found a way through. Big chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Selangor are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot. It's bounced back off the post. And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he shoots! In with the challenge. Showing good feet. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, some astute defending there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Oh, chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is ended up in no man's land. Halim, given the lift of his goal. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Drive, shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And a header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Corbin Ong. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball. Morales. Takes a shot! Dispatched clinically. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Ayman really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Number 42.
Johor Darul Tazim cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Line. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Back to the keeper it goes. Johor Darul Tazim are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Selangor surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Closing in on decent chance! And he's found the net! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field, number 37.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Coming on the field.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the shot! It's and another try! And that is doing no harm at all.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now this could be a chance. A chance, surely! That's another chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, they've done the hard part. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Morales claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections.